The Arabian desert, harsh, unforgiving, a land of scorching sun and endless sand. Tribes clashed, driven by greed and ancient rivalries. Idols of stone and wood received empty worship. The weak were exploited, the vulnerable forgotten. A spiritual famine gripped the land. Hope seemed a distant mirage. Something had to change. The world yearned for a guiding light. A darkness had settled over the hearts of men. They traded in trinkets of power and prestige. They forgot the importance of compassion. They abandoned the pursuit of truth. It was a time of moral decay, of spiritual bankruptcy, a time ripe for transformation, a time for a new story to be told. In the year 570 CE, a child was born in Mecca. His name was Muhammad. His arrival was heralded by whispers of a brighter future. But tragedy soon struck. His father, Abdullah, died before his birth. His mother, Amina, passed away when he was only 6. Young Muhammad was raised by his loving uncle Abu Talib. Despite the hardship, he grew strong and compassionate. Even as a child, he displayed a profound sense of justice. He couldn't bear to see others suffer. He possessed a gentle heart in a world that had forgotten the meaning of kindness. As Muhammad matured, his integrity shone brightly. He became known as Al-Amin, the trustworthy. He was a successful trader, known for his honesty and fairness. People sought his counsel, drawn to his wisdom and sound judgment. He was a beacon of hope in a world consumed by shadows. Muhammad was deeply troubled by the injustice he saw around him. He often retreated to the solitude of Mount Hira. In the silence of the cave, he sought solace and guidance. He yearned for a way to heal the wounds of his people. He knew in his heart that there had to be a better way. One fateful night, while meditating in the cave, a profound experience transformed Muhammad's life forever. The angel Gabriel appeared before him, bathed in radiant light. "Read," commanded the angel, his voice powerful yet gentle. "Read, in the name of your Lord who created." Overwhelmed by the divine presence, Muhammad trembled. He felt both fear and awe. He was instructed to recite the words that would become the foundation of the Quran, the holy book of Islam. This marked the beginning of his prophetic mission, a mission to illuminate the world with the light of God's message. Muhammad began to share the revelations he received. He spoke of one God, merciful and compassionate. He preached a message of equality, justice, and compassion. His words resonated with those who yearned for change. But his message was met with fierce resistance from the elite of Mecca. The leaders of Mecca felt threatened by Muhammad's growing influence. They mocked him, ridiculed him, and persecuted his followers. They sought to silence his message of hope and equality. They clung to their idols of power and greed. But despite the persecution, Muhammad's message continued to spread like wildfire across a parched land. Despite facing years of hardship and persecution, Muhammad never wavered in his mission. In the year 632 CE, he embarked on his final pilgrimage to Mecca. It was a momentous occasion. Tens of thousands of Muslims joined him. On Mount Arafat, he delivered his final sermon, a powerful message of unity and compassion that continues to resonate today. "O people," he proclaimed, his voice echoing across the vast assembly. "All mankind is from Adam and Eve. An Arab has no superiority over a non-Arab, nor a non-Arab has any superiority over an Arab. No white has any superiority over black, nor does black have any superiority over white, except by piety and good action." These words became a cornerstone of his legacy, a testament to the universality of his message. Muhammad's life journey was one of immense struggle, sacrifice, and ultimately, triumph. He transformed the Arabian Peninsula and beyond. He brought people out of the darkness of ignorance and into the light of faith. He established a community founded on compassion, justice, and the pursuit of knowledge. Today, over 1.8 billion people around the world follow his teachings. His legacy lives on, not only in words but in actions. His life story inspires millions to strive for peace, understanding, and compassion. The light he ignited in the heart of the Arabian desert continues to shine brightly, guiding hearts and minds towards a more just and compassionate world.